Hey everybody, this is Game Maniac here, back for another video. Just another little update video, basically. Going through some recent pickups and stuff I ordered offline from Amazon. Few games, one game, a couple manga, and a Blu-Ray. So, try to get through this as fast as I can. Right. Starting out, we'll go ahead and start out with the Blu-ray I picked up. I've always liked this series. I've liked it ever since I was a kid. It's a pretty old series, actually from like the 1940s, 50s, something like that. At least the episodes in this volume are. But it's an old classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon. It's first time on Blu-ray, I think, and I figured I'd pick it up. I don't have it in any other form, so that is Tom and Jerry, The Golden Collection, Volume 1 on Blu-ray. I haven't watched any yet. I just actually got it today in the mail, so it's just hilarious. Tom and Jerry is hilarious. I'm sure almost anyone knows what Tom and Jerry is, so no reason to really go into too much detail with it. I will enjoy when I get to that. Let's see here. Moving on. We'll go ahead and do the manga that I've got. So, I actually got the next volume of. I love this series, and I went in it as a previous video. I said that I picked up like 2 volumes of it, but got the next one in, and it is volume 27 of Berserk. Nice little cover. Now, I just actually finished volume 26 a couple days ago, wow, for those of you that read it, the Berserker armor is pretty awesome. That's pretty much where I'm at and where it ended at 26. So, oh man, I love Berserk. Okay. Next one. It's the next volume of, as if you know, I only collect 2 different mangas. So the next one, of course, is Inuyasha, and that is the Viz Big Edition, Volume 10. Let me check here. It actually has volumes, volume 28, 29, and 30. So, actually I believe, if that's any indication, it'll actually go through where Hinte, the horse, is, and Naraku's other incarnations, I believe. So, should be pretty cool. It's actually, I'm actually almost up to where the original anime ended, I believe. So, awesome stuff, awesome stuff. So, and then the final thing that I picked up, it's more of a, it's an old game, it's a video game on the GameCube, and I love this series. But this series, I didn't get this game originally because it was kind of the oddball of the series. It didn't really, it's not the same as the other games in this series, but I figured I'd pick it up and give it a shot. It was only like, what was it, like $18 or something like that, so it wasn't too bad. But that is Super Monkey Ball Adventure. Like I said, I love the series. One of the original Super Monkey Ball was the original game that I got at launch when I got my GameCube, and that it was definitely one of my favorite, and it's maintained one of my favorite series. They're not quite, I think the favorite ones are probably the original one and 2, Super Monkey Ball 2, but the other ones are still fun and still inventive and whatnot. So, especially on the console ones. The handheld ones are just alright, though the one on the 3DS is actually really good. But I picked up Adventure because it's more of a, you still roll around with monkey in a ball, but you pretty much, it's more like an adventure game where you're exploring and stuff and platforming and all that fun stuff. So, it should be a good time. So that's pretty much all my pickups. Now I guess I'll go into some random stuff like currently watching, playing, you know, all that. So right now we'll stay on the video games. Currently playing, well, finishing. I haven't played it in a while because I beat it and I did a lot in it, but I'm going back and finishing all the little stuff. And this series is really amazing as well. At least I think so. It's actually a Mario game, and it's pretty cool. I like the original one on the N64 and the sequel on the GameCube, and now this is the one on the Wii. But it's a little more side-scrolling platforming than the other two. So, without further ado, this is what I am playing: Super Paper Mario on the Nintendo Wii. This game, it's really fun. It's not, I wouldn't say it's better than the other ones, but I do like it. It's just it's completely different from the other ones a lot. It's not as RPG centric as the other ones, even though the RPG stuff is good too that's in it, but it's mostly you just run around and hop on stuff. I mean, you're Mario and just jump on them. So, but I'm going through getting basically 100% of everything done on it, and like the getting all the recipes, the cards, and what else? Leveling up as much as I can, that kind of stuff. So and all the treasure maps and finding all the little treasure stuff that's in it as well. You know, all that little random stuff. But it's a good time. Still awesome. Okay. Now, what I'm currently reading. Now this is actually, I watched this TV series on, it's on AMC, and it's a really good series. It's about zombies, but someone I work with actually has the graphic novels, the hardback editions of it, and he let me borrow them. So I already read the first book, but this is the second book, and he also gave me the third book to read. So I'm just borrowing these. They aren't mine, but they're really cool, and it follows the TV series pretty well, but there's little differences that really add up after a while. But that is The Walking Dead Book 2. Now this is the one I'm reading currently, but yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty sizable little book. I mean, it takes a little bit to get through these. As far as I know, I think they combined all the little chapters into a book. I don't think it originally released like this, but yeah, it's really good. Some of the differences is just the way things are playing out, and like certain characters should already be dead and they're not, and it's different enough to where you can watch both and not really worry about anything about spoiling one or the other. And also with that, he like I said, gave me the third volume of that, or third book, and it has like the green. So I do like the front covers and stuff, and just the back of it has a different zombie on it. But yeah, good read. Okay, now these final two things are somebody that had a Nintendo Wii. Well, I guess they used to have a Wii and they don't anymore, so that he gave me some of his games that he had. Now this one, I don't know how much I'll like this one, but he gave it to us free, so I mean, why not? I mean, who knows if it's any good or not. It's probably not. It looks pretty shovelware-like, but that is Nerf N-Strike. Never played it, never actually even heard of this game, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a light gun type of game, probably aim and shoot, more than likely. More than likely, I probably won't play this more than a couple times, more than just to check it out, more than likely. But it'll be at least interesting to check out whether it's good or not. I mean, I'm doubting it's gonna be good, but we'll see. Okay, and then next, actually, this next game, I've not actually played any game in this series, and this is another one that somebody gave me. But other than, well, here, this, I've been interested to try it out on, I mean, even on the Wii or any system, but I've heard pretty good. It's a pretty good port considering it's from the, you know, the HD systems down to the Wii. But I mean, pretty much, well, I'll check it out and have to see. But that is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reflex Edition. Now, like I said, this was the one version for the Wii, and I hear that the online actually is pretty capable and whatnot. But I'd at least be willing to check out like the single player on it and whatnot. But like I said, I'm not a huge first-person shooter fan, and I haven't been for, I don't think, ever, other than like on the N64 and some titles on the GameCube. But for the most part, I wouldn't consider myself a first-person shooter fan. But I'll check that out and see if it's any good. Like I said, I haven't played any of them in that series. So other than a little bit, my cousin recently got a PS3 and got Black Ops, and I played a little bit of that. We played some multiplayer and stuff. I sucked, of course, because like I said, I don't play them. But it was pretty cool. So I'll check that out and I'll see if it's any good. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up the video. If you have any questions or concerns or whatever, just leave them in the comments. So without that, without anything else to show you, I will. I actually do have another thing coming. It didn't show up with this. It's going to be shipped separately. It's another game, but I figured since I have the bulk of it, I'll do it, and I'll just do an add-on thing later on another video to show you the other part of it. So yeah, other than that, I hope to be back with some more videos and some more random whatever. So other than that, see you later.